What up, y'all? Your boy coming at you with another reaction video. This time I'm gonna be reacting to eighth graders charged with planning mass shooting, school shooting, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the title just seemed crazy to me, so I said, you know what, I had to make a reaction video to this. So let's get it started.
These teens are charged with conspiracy to commit a mass Columbine-style school
Look at
shooting.
these
Connor
kids,
Pruitt, 13.
bro. These kids look like, man, they don't even look like they've gone through puberty yet. You got a 13-year-old, 14-year-old.
And his 14-year-old buddy Philip Bird were allegedly planning to target their middle school in Lehigh Acres, Florida. The arrest happened after an 8th grade teacher got a tip from a student at the school that one of the boys had a gun in his backpack. When the backpack was opened, no gun was found, but police say there was.
Look, I feel for all y'all parents right now that, I don't know how you guys have kids in this day and age, having to worry about all these things, you know. You can't even feel safe with your kid out on the street, especially if they're like uh some kind of, nationality, like let's say you're like I'm Hispanic, you got to worry about them being Hispanic or, black or, whatever race it may be. You got to worry about it because, you never know, you might see them walk out the door and then for all you know something might happen, they get in a confrontation with police officer, like let's say they end up getting pulled over for no apparent reason or something like that, or they end up getting stopped and things go bad, something might happen to them and you might never see them again, and then you might have things like this happening at school where some little kids end up wanting to air out the school, and you might end up getting a call that your kid's school got shut up. Man, I just feel for all y'all right now. Like raising your kid in this day and age is it's just fucked, man.
Was a map with markings allegedly showing the exact.
And the worst part is, how do you even explain to them like half the shit that's going on, like this day and age? How do you explain some of this shit? It's just you can't. There's no words because it's, back in my day growing up, we never really had to like worry about this. The most we had to worry about was uh what, an earthquake drill or something like that. We never had to worry about something like that happening to our school getting shot up like that, man.
Location of all of the surveillance cameras.
Especially getting shot up by students going to the school.
The school. The teens are said to have been extensively studying the 1999 Columbine massacre.
What do you say about what you think their intent was?
I am absolutely.
Those little motherfuckers wanted to air out the school. That's what they wanted to do. They were studying tape on one of the biggest school shootings to ever occur. Yeah, no, they definitely wanted to do that.
Convinced that we prevented a mass shooting. The two suspects have been surfing online trying to buy guns on the black market. They researched thoroughly Columbine. They were inspired by Columbine.
Deputies searched their homes and found ammo, shotgun shells, knives, and other weapons. Philip Bird's mother, Carrie Tuller, broke down in tears during their appearance in court on Sunday.
He's just a little boy. He didn't think this was really serious.
I spoke with Carrie and stepdad Chris today.
That's bullshit too, because once you get to the age of like 11 or 12, your repercussions for anything you do, or at least I did when I was, especially when you're 13 or 14, you end up killing somebody, you can end up doing time. You ain't just gonna get off all willy-nilly for something like that. This ain't Grand Theft Auto, man. This is real life.
Carrie, how are you convinced that your son was not about to carry out a mass shooting?
My son is no monster. He would not have hurt anybody. My niece goes to the school, and he sure as heck wouldn't have hurt his family.
Nah, yeah, man. I hope those kids end up getting, the heaviest of punishments that they could get for that, because that ain't nothing to play around with, man. Like, if you think about it, these kids right here, these kids are what end up being, the mass shooters that end up airing out festivals and airing out movie theaters and just causing all kinds of death and things that we hear on the news end up being growing up to be like Jeffrey Dahmers and shit, serial killers. So you got to get them off the streets. If not, you know, people are gonna die. So get them off the streets. I don't even think they should end up being able to be let back into society, because at 13 and 14, thinking about doing mass shootings and planning it out and looking up to the Columbine shootings and wanting to be just like those kids, man. How do you even think about that at the age of 13 and 14? You know, you can't even. Why would you even think of that? But no, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and watch my other videos. And thanks for watching. Peace.